Be shocked and don't be overly worried if you run into a couple of those patchy showers between now and about midnight. They're not likely to become severe because we're still kind of detached from the main forcing system that will drive up the strength of those storms. That's still well out to the west in the central Gulf region. We will still have those breezes contributing to a very muggy feel overnight, and the cloudiness will be rather widespread and pretty thick. The showers and storms very spotty and localized and mostly light through about 2 a.m. Then that line of thunderstorms with the actual front starts to make headway towards the Alabama Wiregrass region between 2 and 3. By 4 or 5 o'clock or so, the projections show that broken line of thunderstorms to move into the Three Rivers area through the Highway 319 corridor. I'd say roughly 6 to 9 a.m. This is paused at 9 o'clock, and it can make a little faster progress towards the east. We'll just have to watch how they build in the overnight hours and how fast they move. That will really determine the more precise timing of the arrival of these storms. But there's still good likelihood that we'll see this exiting through our eastern Big Bend region and southeast Georgia by about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. And when you are set to go home from work, we'll have a much drier setup in most cases. Breezes will still continue, but we'll tap into a drier patch of air, which will help to wipe away a lot of the cloudiness. Rain totals are not all that concerning. Yes, you can have some downpours. They can cause some blinding rain, but overall totals will likely stay below an inch in most cases, so flooding is not a big concern. The main concerns will be the individual storms that can cause some hail and stronger wind gusts, those local gusts upwards of 60, 65, that can cause those trees to be knocked over and cause maybe some power outages. And then the strongest storms that have twist and spin in them can create tornadoes. That concern is going to be highest across interior southwest Georgia, which coincides with the expectation for numerous severe thunderstorms. Miller, Baker, Mitchell County points to the north from there. So I do anticipate some kind of severe weather watch being issued later tonight. That means conditions are coming together to where we can have storms that can be severe or tornadic. And if you hear about a warning, that means such conditions are taking place in a specific area. And that's when you need to be alert and take action on the issuance of a warning, which there can be a few in the overnight hours. So make sure you have something to wake you up. To get those words about warnings will help you do that through the night ahead.